this has caused some controversy within the Spider-Man community because it sort of makes this version of Peter Parker sort of destined to be Spider-Man, which people do not like at all, and sort of removes that sort of everyman kind of thing from the character, where it's like anyone could be Spider-Man kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also, I just don't like the sort of bootstrap paradox that they put themselves in, where it's like, okay, now it's just like on a loop. Like this moment is gonna happen for this version of Peter Parker for like ever now, where it's like his blood is the same blood within that spider that bit him from the beginning that turned him into Spider-Man. And I'm like, how does that fucking make sense? Like, how does that make sense? Where was a version of Peter that like this didn't happen, right?
Right.
Like when did this loop start to happen? Or was this always going to be this version of Peter? Because like it just gets confusing. And like I get it, like after his talk with Strange, you see the Watcher standing there and sort of being like, oh, okay, like this universe is fine kind of thing. Like he doesn't have to like tamper with it or mess with it or whatever. But I just don't like how they did the origin story where it's like this bootstrap paradox where it's like, okay, yeah, like Norman took Peter's blood and he's actually the one that actually gave him his powers, etc. Because it just adds these unnecessary layers that I just don't like. But you know, I guess we'll talk about it later with Gwen Stacy, sort of like potentially being another Spider-Man person or whatever, and that might be why they had to implant that to sort of get these other Spider people in.